Hello?
Welcome to the war.
A good scout uses more than her eyes. So long.
Most of the army has pursued the Tuatha. I thought the siege would never end.
Greetings, hero.
Have you seen Adrian Tyr around?
You truly are the happy hunting.
Well, you bent me over the... Stay safe.
I've got plenty of supplies if I come back again.
The hero of Mel Senshir.
Keep walking. I thought the siege would never end.
City used to...
You know, a nice thing about the dead? Keep them coming.
The hero of Mel Senshir. The hero of Mel Senshir.
Hail, warrior.
You! Stop! State your business.
Keep your hands off me, fool. You're the... I command the Ariad. We are... My men are scouting the Tuatha's retreat, though I fear I may have lost even them to this cursed forest. They are overdue. My men are never late. They are either... In fact, if you are venturing out into the forest, 3 of my men are missing. If you discover any... Warrior to warrior, I would be in your debt. And if it would sweeten the... Farewell.
Allies can come from the strangest places.
It is a pleasure to meet the Siegebreaker. I am Sidon the Outcast, Prince in exile of the House of Sorrows. I see the hesitation in your eyes. Although I am indeed, you accomplished a great feat here. Before striking the heart, you must trim the fat. If you wish to put an end to Gadflow's reign, meet my brethren and me at Foe's Hearth to the east. Now be careful. These swamps can be treacherous.
You go ahead. It's been some time since Sidon and I had a chance to talk.
Indeed, Agarth. I hear on the winds that you laid down your sword and drowned yourself in drink when you learned the ways of fate. And yet here you are, sword in hand, again the victor. How is this? Do the winds lie to me?
It's a long tale. It started when I sobered up long enough to go bury a friend of mine in Alistar Tower. Or rather, that's what I had planned to do.
A journal? He speaks of a brother in a place called the Icebrine Coast. Thank you, champion. This book has brought...
There are worse allies to have than the Winterfell.
Winter is strong in this place. When first the Fae walked into its depths, it bore great fossils, bones of beasts greater and more terrifying than we Fae. But for all their strength, the earth at their feet lasted longer. It sapped their strength, their life. their flesh. A group of Winter Fae, called the House of Sorrows, have built their lives around the Midden. They feed and tend the bodies there, and sanctify the ground with what dead they bring. It is they who preserve the culture of our people, and make this the cradle of winter. For their part, they have been given a beacon, a small sapling of white bark and red leaves, growing from the bodies in the Midden. They call it the Hallowed Tree.
Hail. What are you doing out here? Tell him I'll be along shortly. I've got by unfinished business, I mean Deadeye. Tuatha Assassin. The two of us just crossed paths here in the wood not half a day. You're the hero of Mel Senshir, right? Think you can... Deadeye's inside. I don't dare to go in, but you can venture into Shattertear and hunt the hunter, so to speak. Goodbye. Deadeye is finished then. Well done, warrior. And now I best return to Captain Dra. Goodbye.
I have waited some time for you to come, Siegebreaker, and it seems that my patience has... The House of Sorrows has need of your might. Aid us, and you will earn a strong ally. It is not a simple task I ask of you. I have only approached you because go to the Midden and find the place called the Proving Halls. This Hearthstone will grant...
I trust it is agreeable to see you, Siegebreaker, as the Tuatha have learned. Huh. We've made sure of it. So I did. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflow or his god. The once noble houses of sorrow, pride, and vengeance have all fallen, and until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful. Blind him. Cut out his tongue. Draw the venom from our land. Only the Tuatha have built Prismere chantries across Cluricon. From here, Gadflow rallies the faithful, preaches they'll destroy these chantries and disrupt Gadflow's ability to infect this land. Without Gadflow to guide them, when this is done, he'll take you to Ventrinio. He can help you breach Alabastra. Go now. Break the tyrant's
So few
grip.
of the Winter Court left to stand against the Tuatha.
Sorrow's call. You have come, the winter. Remember. The way to the house. Please, remember. Please, mortal. Seek out Bisserain and Coursewood. All remember.
Solemn, solemn, hallowed tree, glory to the graveyard be. Far from forests of the west, do the dying have this rest.
That Fae is a monster, and no one here can stop it.
Well, interested in a trinket or a gem? Another time, then.
Greetings. So still I owe you much. Take this gold. Later then.
And so you have come. Whether to aid the house, to assuage your confusion, I am Bizarane, king of the house. During your trials, I will observe and communicate to you through this medium. What you do is of no concern to me. What I hope to evaluate is I have locked the way behind you. The way I can tell you no more.
Mortal, the beast will kill me if you do not help. I do not know. The midden, it has been... Wait, what was that? Farewell.
So you have completed your first trial. You killed the creature that was chasing that woman. Why? It would be at great fault if I did not know something of you. The mysterious... Your lack of fate is intriguing, I will admit. And although it is why I summoned you, it does not... Ahead, you will find a Fae of Sorrows succumbing to poison.
Please, are you the mortal? Thank mercy, I have been poisoned. But now that you are... I do not know. It must have been him. He does whatever he cares with his subordinates. It was... He was meant to save us from the Tuatha. To preserve our... I do not know. It is some poison. But we are weaker now. Please, mortal. I know it's strange, but I will rise once more in time. But killing me... Thank you.
Death is something you readily deliver, it seems. But did that Fae die as a result of your mercy or your barbarity? To see what you will do clearly. You have reached this chamber at last. The time of trial is over. The House of Sorrows has always held a precarious position in this world. You think you have broken the Tuatha's grip on Cluracan. You have not. Even now, the Winter Fae and the House of Sorrows has always existed to preserve and maintain the oldest tradition. The House holds an authority among the Fae that the Tuatha have always coveted. Now, we must conclude your trial. Ready your weapon. You are to strike me down. What you need to do and why you must do it are two very different matters, mortal. I deal it, nor could you have fought me if you had chosen to do so. Now that your trial has concluded, come with me. The house is poised to collapse from the Tuatha's dissension and destruction, and I need one to help us. Then welcome to our ranks, mortal. The Hearthstone I gave you at the start of the trials? Come, join me at the House of Sorrows. Speak.
Mortal, there is something that requires the attention of one of your kind. You have been to the Midden, yes? The sacred ground being desecrated by... The nature of my request is not something the Midden needs, but something the Midden should do without. The corpses of your brethren have been thrown into the Midden as a declaration of hostility by the Tuatha. Their corruption and rot have drawn the Anshi Mithgra from slumber. She gluts herself on the bodies and will further corrupt the Midden. If you cannot hope to solve the problem with a simple application, searching will yield no quarry. So you must be cunning. If we could find fresh corpses, the ones Mithgra prefers to eat, and cremate them, with no food to scavenge, she will return. Make haste.
Speak.
Greetings, mortal. I am a tender of the Midden, remember.
And so another mortal approaches, but my desire to extinguish mortal life has yet to be satiated. Come, you seem a warrior. Why not fight me? I'm afraid I cannot grant you the courtesy of fighting at your leisure. Prepare yourself! Enough of this farce. I have fought more than enough mortals on your terms, We will finish this fight in my hollow, Tyne Hill. The magic's...
You did it! What no... It is much to ask, but none in our camp have been able to stand against him. We don't know. He's not Tuatha, but he damn near fights like one. There's some sick point he means to prove by gutting us. And those he doesn't kill outright are dragged back into... Please, we're scouts, not seasoned fighters. We can't complete our mission if this... Thank the gods. If he called you to Tyne Hill, then that means you... But be warned. This Fae uses magics we haven't seen, or worse. There are those that fall to the headsman, but then there are others. Please, stranger, tell me that the headsman is dead. Find the headsman. Bring...
Praise be to Mitharu, and may his blessing be upon you. I have accompanied these noble Alpha in peace, and I would make use of you in my... The world needs to know how many of Mitharu's children. You will find an earring upon each soldier who has been slain. I'm glad to have your help. The soldier, collect the earrings from them, and I will give you what I go with the gods.
Wait a moment. You are not part of the army. No matter. We are injured here and need someone fit enough to venture in. Somewhere in this mess of bodies is the corpse of my former scout, Venris. He was carried. All I know is that it is somewhere in the Midden, along with thousands. You see, Venris bonded strongly with a wolf when we first arrived here. The wolf still lives, and I have no doubt he can fight. Very well. I'll release the wolf now. Follow him and make... Without him, we have no means. Please, hurry!
And they sleep beneath the limbs, while we sing these mourning hymns, as the dead embrace the land in the earth's embalming hand.
Have you made... Thank the gods you were able to recover... When the Tuatha tossed Venrison here, take this. It is not much. Farewell.
Please, stranger, find the headsman. Bring him to...
Hello once more, Very well. If you find you have time to go with the gods.
Wooden gravestone standing tall by the sorrow's weary hall. Are the leaves now bearing fruit? Will the dead now follow suit?
I have waited for you, mortal. It is not the nature of my... I have only just awoken in this plane, and yet I find change, chaos running rampant. Who are... The Winter Realm is racked by war, my people's magic in decline, and mortals scurry over my homeland. A travesty. There is an order to all things. Summer to winter, growth to rot. What has happened while I slept is an affront to nature. The Fae declining while the Winter Court is sundered. If these Tuatha care not for the natural order, then I shall restore it. And so you arrive. That you made it all the way to this... Or perhaps I won't kill you outright. The strongest I keep on the edge. The world has changed, mortal. You have heard it said before. The long winter was birthed by my fallen kind. And though it may one day be I only hope there will be a time for healing.
Mithar, you have returned. Have you had any luck recovering earrings from Go with the Gods?
I can feel it. It's over. It is over then. I hate this place. That it might drive us. We don't have much to offer. Or rather, much to spare. Goodbye.
Mithar. God bless you.
What is it? I have felt the energies of Mithra. At least the midden will not be in danger. As payment, take this bauble. Yes, yes.
I have a task for you. Of late, there are many in the... As such, there is need of someone unbiased. We must move quickly. The Tuatha will not hold their strikes for long. Let us stop their next blow. You fail to understand. Although the Tuatha wage war with us, as they have with our enemies, are subtle. They target individuals. For all our years of struggle, we know only this. That our enemy is led by a Tuatha agent, Saturnin. We cannot right now. He hides himself and covers his tracks well. But I have a lead with a tender, Catarak. has fled the house and killed a fellow member in doing so. I suspect Saturn. Bring Tybri to the body of Kadarok's victim. Though dead, the Sorrows will remain on the
Speak swiftly. Tread carefully, mortal.
So, you were the mortal. There were whispers that Bizarane had welcomed one of you amongst us. I forget myself. Bizarane has made his wishes clear, and we must do as he asks. Are you ready to begin? The Midden was once a sacred place for the House of Sorrows. For all winter, our bodies do not rot as mortal corpses do. So when Saturn placed scavengers and beasts now roam the Midden, and the body we seek is farewell. Yes? We cannot talk farewell. The body is here. I must begin my work. Hold them back. Farewell. is done. Cadoric's sorrows left a strong impression on the corpse. He is You should go there, but be wary. I will return to the house. With the beast beaten back, it should farewell.
You there! The hero of Melsent Shear. We couldn't have picked a worse time. It's all these damn Murg. They're filling the swamp and tearing my... If you could lend us a hand and destroy any Banshane you find, thank you. Find the Banshane. Tread cautiously.
Greetings.
You are Bizerane's cat's paw, then? I knew he had let a mortal into the house's ranks. Fie on him! You may return me to the cycle, but if you ever see your master, tell him that...
Yes? You have finally returned. The house has been sundered. Not by Tuatha. The house has rebelled. The other members of the house have marched against the I do not think he is dead, but we must see to him. Saturnin is watching us. Yes, unfortunately, I am capable of shadow stepping through, but I'm afraid that you, as a go through the proving halls. But be warned. Farewell.
I cannot emphasize the goodbye. Hello. Welcome to Goreheart. What do you need? So long.
How goes the work? Very well. Would you like to continue helping me? I have remember. They will. Well, perhaps we'll speak later.
Cannot emphasize farewell.
You have returned. Very well. If you find you have time to look, go with the gods.
Speak. You have arrived as Tybri said you would. It is, but there are greater events at work here. The House may have... The rebels have begun a march of folly to make war on the Tuatha. As they said, I sought to stay them. They ignored me. I sought to warn them. They paid no heed. Saturnin wants this, mortal. Without leadership, the rebels will be easily picked off. And so it falls to you and Tybri to... Saturnin has made a miscalculation in moving to kill these rebels. Namely, he did not foresee you. Saturnin will have to reveal himself in some form. Go south and learn all you can from him. Kill him if possible. I have instructed Tybri to assist you as best she can, but she is not as suited to this work as you, mortal.